Day 1, first thing you gotta do, chop a tree. We all know that. Now it's time to make a crafting table. Then I go ahead and make a sword, a wooden sword, because it's hardcore and I need some food. We all need some food. So here it is. I also need a bed, so killed a few sheep. Found a village, luckily, so that bed wasn't too useful. Stole all their food, so they'll probably starve during the winter. Also got some coal, because who doesn't need some coal? And slept in their beds. Day 2, I decided to light up the village. I used all that coal. For safety, gotta make sure mobs don't spawn, because that always sucks. I also need to collect some wood. First thing I gotta do, because I have a little project, gonna make a little fence, a little trapping area for some animals. These poor sheep are gonna be in there for the rest of the game, probably. But, food, am I right? Go ahead and I'm gonna trap them in here. This villager was dumb enough to follow them, so he's stuck in here now too. Made them. Day 3, first thing I gotta do, I have to make a hoe. Because, yeah, that's right, they're craftable. Because I need a farm. Because I need food for my food, so I need to plant some wheat for them sheep. Next thing, I gotta get a mine going. I don't have any iron. So I built it straight into this house, so if I got out at night, it's nothing there. Found some coal, found some iron, and found even more iron on top of that. A lot of iron. I also found a cave. Checked it out, decided not for me, and when I got out of the mine, day 3. Day 4, first thing I did was build a iron shield, because shield is a hardcore player's best friend. Then obviously a pickaxe, because we gotta find diamonds eventually. I actually spent most of day 4, if not basically all of it, mining. I got to deep slate level and I started digging, And actually this is the same pickaxe you're gonna see in the next clip, because luckily this is the best luck I've ever had with diamonds. Right? Like, best luck I've had right here. First diamond, same pickaxe. It was only like a few meters down. So I grab one. I think it's just one, but then I see another. And I'm like, please, 3. Perfect amount. Day 5, I know how to get villagers set up. I quickly made this little villager house, let's call it. And just made some walls out of cobble. Easy. Gotta boat these guys. Gotta boat them in. Look how hard this is. But I just need 2 of these guys in here. So let's go get the second one. Bam. That was much easier than the first. Let's trap them in here forever. Okay. They're trapped. They also need some beds. At least 3. We'll probably need more sooner or later, but 3 for now so they can breed. Now I need a good trade. So I got this Fletcher going. He better have sticks. Oh my god, there's like a 50-50 chance of getting sticks or arrows, and I got arrows. That's gotta be sticks. Come on, come on, come on. Guys think you can leave? You can't. Go over there. Perfect. Yes! First emerald. I spent all of day 6 mining for either diamonds or iron. Even was brave enough to go into this cave, which is nothing I'd usually do. But I really need iron. I spent all of day 7, all of it trading with villagers. I want this toolsmith all the way up so we can get, infinite diamond pickaxes, maybe just some, iron shovels, just stuff I could build with. Day 8 was spent chopping trees down. So then day 9, I could trade them for tons of emeralds. So I could trade those emeralds for tons of axes. Day 10 was just waiting for their trades to return. Day 11, I finally got him all the way traded up by buying so many regular axes. I could finally get him to level up, and I got a axe trade. Day 12, I decided to flatten out this area a bit. I thought about building some sort of like crop farm, so I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to do, is make a little area over here where I'm gonna actually like build everything. Now, I started with this like circle made of logs. I kind of had to design it out a bit, but here it is right here. Then I added a little height. Now just some, forgot what it's called, but I gotta put some seeds in here. So I did that, and then I got it almost filled with seeds. I didn't exactly have enough, but it's fine for now. Okay, now we got a little farm built here. Little, I don't have enough seeds yet, but I want to actually build a house, because living in a church, it's not my thing. I mean, the Pope might enjoy it, but not me. So I'm going to collect some materials, put them in this chest. So it's time for a good old classic, material gathering montage. Okay, guys, now as you can see, it is day 20. It took multiple days for my cobblestone to smelt, but here are all the materials. This is all the materials we need for this build, and which is really good, because that means I could fit them all in my inventory without having to come back down. But I say we go into time-lapse mode. Let's do it. The house is done. We're now on day 26. I really finished on day like 24, 25, but set up a little bit of interior. I didn't really mess with upstairs other than lighting it up. I just don't need anything from it for now. This is probably enough storage and probably enough furnaces, but I really do like the look of the house. I planned this out, I think, quite well with the farm here. Like, this turns into this. I think it'll work very nicely. But next thing we gotta do, I need an iron farm. So I'm gonna collect some materials and we're gonna build that. First thing we gotta do, we gotta flatten this entire area out, so obviously we can fit the farm in there. It needs like a good, I think it's like 14 by 14 area or something. So first thing we gotta do, obviously I'm gonna dig up all this dirt. Then that farm's gonna fit in the middle, so I'm gonna make the area around it non-spawnable. I need it like 7 blocks out in each direction from the farm itself. There's a tutorial for this farm, so I'll probably post that. So we'll skip through most of this because, I had to follow the tutorial. Now I just gotta dig it down right here, place the beds. Also, these trapdoors right here for the zombie to fall into. Now, the villagers is the worst part. This took days. So, day 30, I tried to set up some tracks. I didn't have enough. But here's one. Trapped in there. Second one. This guy took a while just to get into a boat. It's horrible. Okay, finally got it here. Bam. Bam. I'm out. I don't know how to get out of here. Okay, finally the last one. This took days upon days. Days. But they're finally all in here. Now I gotta get the zombie into the trap, which I do. He gets a friend, so I gotta get rid of that guy. Farm is working. The iron all gets in here. I'll post a link to the tutorial for this farm in the description. I just it's not the best iron farm ever. It doesn't produce very much, but the materials were very easy. Like really, the iron amount's just like 10 iron. It's, if anything, the hardest part was getting the villagers over here. I have this whole horrible setup. It took forever, but I do have a build plan to go over this, obviously. I'm not just going to leave it out in the open like this. So we're going to go collect materials for that. First of all, we need to do an absolute ton of mining. This is like the main material for this build. We also needed to find some spruce, which was pretty easy actually, not too far. Then there it is. It's literally all we needed was deep slate, spruce, and some tuff, which we also found mining, but I really like this. It looks kind of like a fortress. Okay guys, it's done. It's done. I don't want to put a roof on it. I think it's better this open kind of way, and I can't exactly decorate the inside since all of this needs to be non-spawnable. But I kind of like the open look, more like a fortress than it is like a castle, I guess. I don't know. I do like it though, and it required a ton of blackstone. Not blackstone, deep slate. It was a drag, but it was awesome. Speaking of which, we need to upgrade our gear. I got some diamonds from mining all that deep slate. You can see 33 diamonds, so I can make diamond gear. But I think we need to get working on an enchantment table. And for that, we need a ton of leather and a ton of sugarcane. So I think I should make a little farm over here for the other stuff. Maybe a little farmhouse. And so we can just get a bunch of sugarcane and probably put a bunch of cows in there. I'm going to go do that. Okay guys, it's done. It's going to see create a whole little path to it. I've set up these farms. I just want this to be carrots, and I don't have enough. And then I set up some sugarcane. Same issue, but they'll slowly grow as time moves forward. You saw me build this. Actually, I made some montage footage of this, but I ran out of disk space, so it didn't actually record. Well, I planned to make some montage footage, so it didn't actually record anything, so it doesn't exist. But I'm glad I got to save the time lapse. And here are these cows. A sheep got in there, but I'm gonna just let them live in there. Find one sheep with a bunch of cows. Next thing, obviously, like I said, I want an enchantment table. So, we gotta go get that stuff. Okay guys, this house is done. I'm picturing it like a little market, because I got this little like setup here with some carpet. I got some flowers up there. Maybe it's like a flower shop or something that sells like dyed stuff. I don't know. But I got this. I like this tuff and moss roof. I think it works well. If I had like a lot of mossy cobble, I could probably like gradient a little better. But I don't have any mossy cobble, so we're gonna stick with that. I plan on not AFKing at all in this world. So I needed stuff to do while this was growing, so I was like, just throw a little house in there. I think it could use a little more details, but as you can see, this is filled out, and I have a lot of cows, so I think it's time for an enchanting setup. Here it is, the enchanting table and all 15 bookshelves. Now, it's actually a few days later just because it took a while for the sugarcane to grow back, but we can do this. 6, 12, 15. Bam. Level 30 enchant. I don't have anything on me to enchant. Let's grab this. Sadly, we're only at level 29, but goes all the way to level 30. That is perfect. Breaking 3, that's good. Protection 3. Might just go for one of the unbreakings, but for now I gotta level up, and obviously we're gonna build a little build for this. I think it's gonna be a tree, so let's see how that works out. Okay guys, the tree's done. I think it's looking pretty awesome, and it is now day 75. About 10 days to collect the materials and build the tree, but I think it was well worth it. It adds a nicety to the area. Now, what am I going to do in the last 25 days? Now, upgrading my gear and stuff seems cool, but I have a little bit of plans for, if I survive 200 days. So I think my main goal for the next 25 days is going to be to make this area look complete. Because right now we got all these nice builds and stuff, but the area doesn't itself feel done. It feels incomplete. Mainly because there's just some small details missing. Like this area seems, it should have something, That area should have something. So I think I'm gonna, build some walls, maybe build a few more farms. Just fill out all these missing spaces so that this area actually looks like a coherent place. Gotta place some fences and farms. I decided to make a border out of these leaves. I made this little extra farm next to the wooden one I started out with. I made a ton of paths, which almost broke this shovel. I put coarse dirt on some of the paths, obviously. I built this little house, thought the one right here looked kind of lonely. Okay, nether portal. We gotta make it. It's like almost the end. Like, bam. We're almost done. We haven't even got another. It's time for some danger. Some powerful danger. Ooh. Danger of the video right here. We're done. Yeah, that's enough danger for the video. Yep. Don't want to do too much, obviously. Let's build something for this. Time lapse. Sorry, I'm getting tired of that music. Okay, guys, it's day 87, and you can see through here I've added a few things. Okay, you really can't. It just had to start raining. Great. But I've finished up the crop fields. I've added a house down there. I've showed you all this, but 13 days isn't a lot left. And there's one more thing I want to do for sure. I want to make this room into a map room, where I can have like the map of my whole area in the center right here. So I'm gonna have to clean this up, make probably 4 or 5 maps, maybe more. I really don't know. I just want to get all of this in there. So I'm gonna decorate that room and see where that gets us. Okay, I finished this little room in here. Only one map to fill everything I've done. Kind of makes it seem small, but it's not. There's a lot of stuff over here. But we now only have 10 days left. Yeah. And on day 100, I want a nice firework display, obviously. So we're going to have to farm some creepers, which means for the first time, a long time. I won't be sleeping through this night. Okay, guys, it is day 99. Day 99. If we survive 10 more minutes, we survived 100 days of hardcore Minecraft. Perhaps we should reminisce about all the things we have done. But, as you can see, I built this little thing. It'll shoot rockets whenever we're ready. And I had a little pumpkin patch. I didn't have that many days left, so I was like, let's just throw in a little pumpkin patch. And now that we're at day 99, we're about to hit it. So close. All that has to happen. And then we can press this button. The night is coming upon us. It is here. It is... It's day 100! Oh, I thought I could rapid click that. Yay! We finally made it to day 100 in hardcore Minecraft. Last time I played hardcore, I died on day like 60. So if you like the video, please like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. I'm hoping you'll survive at least another 100 days. I would like to thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.